Gail's fourth birthday party. Gail, come in.
Hi there, my name is Gail, and this is my show. And today I'm watching. I'm popping my head, and I'm getting around, and I'm going to kill this. I'm Gail and I'm large and I like games. Hi there, my name is Princess Gail. I have a crown and a magic wand, and that makes you to a princess. And you are the queen of the castle. And
All right, rolling.
hi there, my name is Gail Keevan, and this is gonna be my website, and it's the word of GailKeevan.com.
Hold your head up and look at the camera, Gail.
Click on my computer to do games. Click on my TV to watch a video. Click on my classes to play Connect Four. Click on my drawing board to draw a picture.
Hold it up, show it, Gail, to the camera.
Click on my drawing board to draw a picture all about Gail.
Can you show us the drawing board? Take it out and hold it. Hold it the right way.
Click on my drawing board.
The other way. Turn it around.
Click on my drawing board to draw a picture all about Gail.
Mm-hmm.
And click on my book to tell the story all about Gail. And if you wanna do music, click on my flute.
To the camera.
Click on my baby to play with the characters' games. Click on my land to get me ready for bed and quit.
Okay, you want to do that now?
Yeah.
And what else is there?
That's it.
So you go and click on Wish Me Happy Father's Day
And a good for having. Bonnie Day to you.
2006.
Jonathan speaks to on a daily basis. And I can show you everything. Oh, right, a play. When the notes are in the bunny, that means that means a mini game time. Want to see the bunny mini game? Whatever your bunny wants to play, okay? Okay, kids?
Yeah.
But look, whatever your bunny wants to play, okay?
Okay.
Come on. It's thinking the game. What game it wants to play? Monster! Ooh, I like that game, Monster. So, before you can play the game, you can know the directions. Press those arrows for the directions. Let's press start. I'm going to teach you how to play Monster, okay?
Yay!
So here's how you play. First, move this bunny, and you got a treasure chest. There's treasure chest for 2 things to be a best hero. Let's see what's in this treasure chest. And a badge. And the other one is a battle. You got a battle. You gotta, the bunny wins. You have to beat the mouse.
A battle like McCain and Obama?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
You gotta let the bunny win. A badge. Let's show you. And that one is a battle. You gotta beat the cat. Look. Look, kids, watch the battle. Are you watching the battle?
Yeah, we can see it close.
Let the bunny win. Oh, right. Oh, a soccer ball. And the battle. Watch the battle again. You gotta let the bunny beat the dog, okay? The smart dog. Come on, you can win the bunny. All right. Yay! I did it!
Wow, you're great at this, Gail.
Do you have an Nintendo DS, kids?
Yeah.
Great, maybe you could buy the bunny game.
Wow, for sure. Thanks for calling us.
Oh no. Okay, kids. Well, that's all for the bunny game right now. Now we're gonna... And I went to my new school today, and it was great. I loved it. It's really fun, junior high.
Yeah.
Kids, what school do you go to?
Well,
I'm
couple of us are.
now I'm in 6th grade.
Yeah, you're a big girl, Gail.
Do you believe it? Do you believe it's already time? It's already school.
And what did you like best your first day? What was your favorite part?
I get to play the computers there
Uh-huh.
in the classroom. Now, kids, what now can we learn about it now? Now, kids. Well, now.
The kids are on.
Hi, kids.
Hi, Gail.
Look, kids. Look at my New Year's Eve. Look at my New Year's glasses. It says 2010. Is that cool?
Wow, that's
Uncle Don
awesome.
just gave me that.
Cool.
See, Uncle Don is cool. Look at the clock
You
now.
look awesome.
Look at we got a
Oh,
whole set.
yeah, it is 11:26.
So we're gonna kids. So we're gonna all count backwards and say Happy New Year.
Half hour. Okay, see you then.
Look, I found a lucky penny.
I got into him from checking him out on YouTube, and I always knew of him. Died in 81, an overdose. 38.
Look, the
So what else you want to say, Gail?
kids, Happy New Year.
Happy New
Can you
Year.
believe it? It's 2010.
Yeah.
He did great.
1 minute.
Okay, let's say goodbye now. Goodbye, kids.
Bye, Gail.
Next time, bye.
Yay.
I deleted Kyle Flat and his sister Calissa. I'm even gonna tell you why I deleted them.
Yeah.
I deleted Kyle Flat and Calissa, Kyle Flat's little sister. I deleted them because we're never gonna see them again because Kyle Flat was mean to me.
Sounds like a good deletion. Who wants a mean person on a friends list?
Nobody.
Right. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't
Yeah, teenagers. One time we would.
deserve it. He doesn't
Yeah,
deserve
because
it.
teenagers. One time when we were getting back from the graduation trip, we were on the bus. Kyle was sitting behind me, and I kept looking at him, and he got mad. And he yelled at me, and he said, "Can you stop looking at me?"
He didn't deserve the lady that you are. Pretty and beautiful.
He was more nice to other kids. Now, Tuesday at dismissal, when Gail saw Kyle and Asia told me not to mess with her boyfriend or I'll blank you up. Also, try to be nice to a boy named Samuel, but Samuel was being mean. He said that I was annoying. I saw Asia clapping her ass, and really, she got mad at me. She said, "You told my cousin to stay here on me? I was only kidding. Don't ever go near me and Kyle again." The Gail Show. I have a little bad news today. This is our last Malik show.
That's bad news.
Really? Why?
What happened, Gail?
Well, last night when Sharon babysitted me, she tried to talk to him on Facebook, trying to see me,
but he was mean again on Facebook, and he told Sharon that he doesn't care about me and doesn't like me, doesn't miss me.
Oh, too bad.
Sorry to hear that.
And now,
That's the way boys are. Take it from the teenage girl to me.
Don't worry about him, Gail. He was a chump.
alright, now we're gonna do a show about, now this Gale show is called The End of the Lake. Now, the show starts.
Hey, sure.
So now, school on Wednesday.
Video diary, right?
Yes, I'm gonna do a video diary. I'm gonna do a video diary and explain to you what happened to me at school on Wednesday. So now here's what happened on Wednesday at school. When I got on my school bus, I saw that Quintana's on my bus. Quintana's on my bus now.
Yeah,
I saw that Quintana's on my bus. So I was feeling left out on the bus because her and Guadalupe were talking and hanging out. And I felt a little left out, but I did listen to my headphones.
Good.
And then another thing, the day wasn't so good on Wednesday because my friend Bernadette was absent on Wednesday. Bernadette wasn't here that day.
Right.
And at lunch, I offered Quintana one of my peanut butter crackers. Quintana, she did have my crackers, and then she said something a little crazy that I was saying me stuff about her to Ashley Santiago.
Ashley Santiago.
I don't know Ashley Santiago that well. I don't really talk to Ashley Santiago that much. I don't think he's even there anymore.
Oh,
So
okay.
Quintana thought that I talked about her, said me stuff about her to Ashley Santiago, but I didn't.
Right.
But I did not.
'Cause you're not like that.
I don't say bad stuff about people.
Of course not.
And I felt a little hurt about it.
Sure, I understand.
And then on the bus ride home, I was crying on the bus because they were talking again, and I was a little left out, and I couldn't stop crying.
Even teenagers shouldn't cry that much.
Yeah.
We're teenagers.
Yeah, teenagers shouldn't cry that much. So that's what happened to school on Wednesday. Now, do you want to? And then anyway, and then Thursday at dismissal, I saw that Curtis at dismissal, and I told that Curtis that we don't need to be friends. And then all of a sudden, something really bad happened. And then Brandon, remember Brandon?
Yeah.
Now me and Brandon aren't friends anymore. Now, because you want to know, I'm going to tell you why me and Brandon aren't friends anymore. And then anyway, Thursday at dismissal, I told that Curtis that we don't need to be friends. And then all of a sudden, that's when Brandon was standing right there. And then Brandon started getting mad at me.
Should have minded his own business.
After I told that Curtis that we don't need to be friends, and then that Brandon just said to me he didn't care.
He needed to mind his own business.
Yeah, because maybe he thought maybe the reason why Brandon said he didn't care, because maybe he thought I said it to him, but I didn't, because I said it to Curtis.
Well, did you try and explain it?
I did try, but that Brandon was just like, oh my god, leave me alone. And then on the bus ride home Thursday, Brandon and his best friend, Louis Gonzalez, not my old friend Louis, Enrico Perk always calls me, another Louis Gonzalez is Brandon's best friend.
What's Lewis's last?
And then, anyway,
Continue.
Brandon and Louis Gonzalez, and even another boy named Jason who was on my bus and in my class, they were all not nice to me. And even worse, even my friend William, remember my new friend William? He even turned on me too now. Even William even said that he doesn't want to be my friend no more, and William was telling me to leave him alone.
No way.
And yes, way, teenagers, because the reason why because he was joining them, because he was just joining them.
And he's a follower, huh?
Yeah, he's a follower.
That's what his started Yvonne.
Yeah, and so and I was very upset, and I was crying on the bus because they were all making me cry, and they were saying leave me alone. And then also, another thing today is, even Brandon said that I pushed him, and then Jason said that I pushed him too. And I did not push Brandon or Jason.
Making up lies. They're big boys. You would never do that,
I would
right?
never push anyone.
Isn't he very large?
Brandon was saying, and then Brandon was like telling Jason that I pushed him, and then Jason said he pushed me too. And then I tried to tell him I didn't push them. So I cried the whole time on the bus because they were all making me cry, those boys.
Sounds like a rough day, Gail.
It was a rough day on Thursday. It was a very, very rough day on Thursday. And now, And then before I got off the bus, and then when I was crying, Guadalupe did hold my hand and say that I just made one mistake. And the only mistake I just made was me trying to just be nice to Curtis. That was the only mistake I made, teenagers.
Oh, that was sweet of Guadalupe.
And you even heard about what happened on Thursday with Brandon, because you saw a Gale show about it when me and Sharon did the show.
Oh, yeah, right. Cool.
You heard about what happened when you saw me and Sharon do a show about it 2 days ago. Now I'm going to tell you what happened yesterday now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, teenagers, I'm going to tell you what happened yesterday. Now, yesterday morning, when I got on the bus yesterday morning, when my dad was telling the bus driver and the matron about what happened on the bus last Thursday, and then Brandon just called me a liar. And then Brandon called me a liar, and then do what I just did? I laughed at him. Do you know why I just laughed at Brandon after he called me a liar? Because Sharon gave me an advice that they're making up stories about me. He thinks I should just laugh at them if they're making up stories about me or bothering me.
Man, it sounds like he's the liar.
Yeah, so I just laughed at Brandon. I laughed the whole time on the bus because
What advice did your dad give you?
to just listen to my headphones and ignore them.
And what about, hey, whatever happened to quiet, not annoying Gail?
I gotta go back being quiet Gale so I don't have any more problems.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, let me finish my story.
Go ahead, please. We can't wait till it's finished.
And then so anyway on the bus, I laughed the whole time on the bus because because they were just saying funny stuff. And then anyway in the morning, and then when we got to school in the morning, Brandon and I walked by each other. Me and Brandon walked by each other, and Brandon said to me, "Leave me alone." And then I just laughed at him again and told him he was just funny. Before dismissal, I went to counseling with Mr. Colby, and I told Mr. Colby about the whole Brandon thing. And then after I had counseling with Mr. Colby took me to dismissal, and then at dismissal, Mr. Colby was talking to Brandon, and then that's when Brandon got really mad at me. After Mr. Colby talked to Brandon, and then that's when Brandon did something really, really mean and a little scary. After Mr. Colby told him, Brandon said he's gonna hurt me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Pain in the butt, this guy.
Brandon said to me that he's gonna hurt me after Mr. Colby talked to him.
And you work side
and then we got on the bus, and then Brandon said to me again he was gonna hurt me, and then I said to that Brandon, I told that Brandon to shut up.
Okay.
I told that Brandon to shut up, and then on the bus I was just trying to be quiet and trying to do it, but I got frustrated. I didn't cry, but I got frustrated, and I tried to write an apology note to Brandon, and then at first he just didn't want it.
On the bus, you
Yes.
wrote it?
Yes.
What, you took a bag and
I took my pencil and my notebook, and I tried to write him an apology note, and at first he just didn't want it. At first Brandon just didn't want the apology note, and then he did take it, but then he just made the paper into a ball.
He didn't read it?
I don't know, he just looked at it.
Sounds like you don't need to be his friend. He doesn't appreciate you.
Yeah, I don't need to be
He doesn't
Brandon's
deserve
friend.
your friendship.
I don't need to be Brandon's friend, because after the way he treated me, and I tried to explain, and I did not tell Brandon that I didn't want to be his friend. I was telling that to Curtis, that we don't need to be friends, and that's why Brandon is angry at me. And now, teenagers, I'm not going to be friends with Brandon anymore, because, I don't think me and Brandon are going to be friends again now, because he's so mad at me, and I'm never going to talk to Brandon again, and when I go on the bus Monday, I'm just going to ignore him and listen to my music.
Okay, what next now?
I do not need Brandon as a friend because he wasn't so nice to me. And now my friend William.
See what happens.
So anyway, teenagers, what I'm going to do today. So anyway, I have no school today. I'm going to do something really fun today.
Right, it's Saturday.
Today.
Forget all about school. Come on,
Yeah.
weekend, party.
Do what I'm going to do today.
What?
Today, my two friends, Kyle and Renika, are coming over today.
Yeah, we want to. Wow.
Today, Kyle and Renika are both coming over today. Kyle's gonna come early around 2 or 3, and Renika's gonna come either 4:30 or 5.
Nice. What are you guys gonna do?
I don't know. And also, we're gonna go to the YMCA.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Wow, have fun. Have an awesome day.
I will, teenagers.
Hey.
And I'll say one more thing before we do a little mini show. I'm gonna say that I have real friends. I don't need Brandon and all of them to be my friends. I have real friends. And all my real friends are Kyle, Radika, Bernadette, and even Giselle, and even a man who's in Queens College. They're my real friends.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Those other people in my school, I'm not that close with them, and they're not really my close friends. They're just people I just see at school.
Okay, great job, Gail.
Thanks, teenagers. All right, teenagers. Yeah.
Well, I hope you make it to school tomorrow. What are you doing for your birthday?
Well, I'm gonna have a school party tomorrow, and sorry, it will be my house party. But lately, I've been upset and worried now because I don't know if Kyle's going to my party now because he might go to Curtis's party, and I've been having some problems with him now.
Us teenagers, you're better off without him, Gail. Keep on.
Maybe you're right, young adults.
And
We have another Gale show. This is about what happened when Bernadette came over yesterday, and now I realize Markel is causing trouble because when Markel called on video chat yesterday, and he made Bernadette and me upset. So enjoy. So enjoy the Gale show of Markel causes the Caro.
We sure will.
Not
You
a,
didn't lose your best friend.
I didn't. I'm going to her house tomorrow. So anyway, last Saturday I saw my great friend Dominic, and I went to Second and Charles and the arcade with him. Second and Charles. Yeah, so anyway, I saw Dominic Saturday, so let me tell you what happened when I saw Dominic Saturday. Let me tell you about my day with Dominic Saturday. My dad took me and Dominic into the car and took us to Second and Charles.
wow.
Dominic went into my car, and my dad took me and Dominic to Second and Charles.
Yeah.
And then Second and Charles, me and Dominic had a great time at Second and Charles. We were looking around, and we were looking at a lot of different things, and we were having fun.
Buy anything?
No, we just looked around.
Oh, okay.
So I had a great time with Dominic at the Second and Charles, and we looked around, and we had a good time. And then after that, and then it was time to go back to the arcade. So my dad took me and Dominic back to the arcade, and me and Dominic had a great time in the arcade. We played a lot of games, and at the arcade we played basketball, and we were playing racing games.
Nice.
And we had a great time at the arcade, and then before we left the arcade, me and Dominic played a Mario Kart racing game, and I won that one.
Aha. Dominic's cool.
Yeah, Dominic is cool, and he's a really great friend.
Awesome.
And Radika called me, and he was on the boardwalk with Kyle, and I talked to them on the phone, and me and Kyle talked on the phone, and as soon as Radika called me with Kyle, Kyle was nice to me on the phone. He said, "Hey Gail," and he said, "Hey Gail, how you doing? How are you?"
So like the two of them was hanging out on the Rockaway Boardwalk?
Yeah, the two of them hung out on the Rockaway Boardwalk.
Wow.
And I spoke to Kyle on the phone, and Radika, and Kyle was very nice to me on the phone, and me and Kyle were talking on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Kyle were talking a little bit on the phone, and we were talking, and then, yeah, it was nice talking to Kyle, and it was nice. I spoke to Kyle on the phone last Saturday, and he was nice to me, and it was nice talking to him on the phone.
That's your video update?
Yeah, and want something funny, everyone?
All right.
It was on the same day. My hangout with Dominic and Kyle and Radika's hangout on the boardwalk at Kyle's house was on the same day. Isn't that funny?
And then you...
No, I spoke to them after I got home from Dominic because it wasn't at the same time. Because my hangout with Dominic was in the morning, and Kyle and Radika's boardwalk hangout was in the afternoon.
And guess what?
So it was nice talking to them and the family. And then Radika called me when she got home. And then Radika did call me again when she got home, and I asked Radika, did Kyle say anything about me? And Radika told me that Kyle did say that he was glad talking to me.
Cool.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what happened last Saturday about my day with Dominic and my call with Radika and Kyle.
That's it?
So I saw Dominic and talked to Radika and Kyle on the phone last Saturday. Yay! Yay! I saw Dominic Saturday, and I spoke to Radika and Kyle on the phone last Saturday. Yay! And Radika even told me that Kyle said he was glad talking to me. Yay!
Makes you want to do exercise?
Hi everyone, I'm going to do a little epilogue video diary. Watch everyone. So I'm so glad that I saw Dominic last Saturday and went to Second and Charles and the arcade with him, and that I spoke to Renika and Kyle on the phone. When Renika saw Kyle last Saturday, I went on the boardwalk with him. Yay! Yay! I saw Dominic last Saturday and went to Second and Charles and the arcade with him. And yay! I spoke to Renika and Kyle on the phone, and Kyle was so nice to me on the phone. And even Renika told me that Kyle said he was glad talking to me. Yay! So that was my little epilogue video diary. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the video diary I did a few minutes ago of me talking about my great day Saturday. So alright, bye everyone. Good night. That's all folks. Bye everyone. Good night.